I think we can all agree that carbs are good and always have been. They've never been the problem, and we see it now. We see through the sea of misinformation, and so we're all on high carb diets and we're just learning how to perfect them. What's the best, like raw versus cooked, all this stuff, raw till 4. I just had a revelation that might change your life.
He's in the ocean. He's in the ocean.
I'm in a tennis court. Oh, it was calling for rain, so all the sporting nerds stayed home. Oh no, it's raining, I'll get wet. You feeble, wet body bitch. So, I'm thinking, we all know sugar's amazing. Should you eat lots of fruit, be like 100% raw type of thing, or starch-based side? That's 2 options. But then there's the middle option, which a lot of people default to, which is raw till 4. And they end up doing like a fruit all day type of thing, and then a starchy fun meal of potatoes or grains or whatever you're doing. So that's where I live currently, and it works. Oh, it works. Well, I had planned to be right here, actually, if you don't mind. So I was listening to OK Raw because of that whole drama between Misfit Vegan and him, and he was explaining himself, and he just mentioned something about the microbiome, how he was having problems with fruit and they were giving him headaches, and he did a microbiome test and he found out, he was like, don't quote me on any of this, he was like low in a certain bacteria that love sweet potatoes. And so like he was like, okay, I'm gonna eat that and grow this one. In my opinion, just that's too left brain. Do we really know that we need that little guy? Highly unlikely. Do people want to play tennis? No, you're an old man. You can't even play with your own. So what I'm thinking, he decided to eat cooked food like a criminal would. And that's okay, that's what I'm doing as well. But I have this feeling, because I'm doing this raw till 4 type of thing, and it's fun, and it's not perfect though. And I'm wondering, and this is the revelation, it's gonna change your world. Cooked food bacteria are mean. They're aggressive, they're angry, they move into an area, they're like, what are you guys doing here? They're assholes, they're smokers, they have leather jackets. Fruitarian bacteria is all like, hey man, what are you guys doing? They're lazy, they got brain fog, they're not like, they don't have a lot of aspirations in life, and they're not very strong, they're feeble, they're weak. You can't really mix them both too much. So like what I'm doing right now is a fruit meal and then a starch meal. 2 meals a day. Is that a bee hovering? I welcome you into my field. Let's vibrate together. Don't sting me. So, are you seeing it? So I'm thinking, because I get the odd zit here, like whatever, I'm just like, I'm not perfect, something's off. So I'm thinking it's probably and could be because my starch meal is feeding a different group of bacteria. And so when I eat more fruit, it F's everything up, because I've noticed if I limit my fruit to just that one meal, I seem to be okay. When I start adding a bit more fruit before the starch dinner, and I'm increasing a little apple there, some berries, I get more zits, and it's worse. And I don't think that you want to combine 2, like you should pick a path. It's either like, it's almost like high fat, low carb versus high carb, low fat. You can't have much fat if you have lots of sugar. You also can't have much fruit if you have lots of starch, and you can't have much starch if you have lots of fruit. And I'm right in the middle, 2 giant meals, like half a watermelon for breakfast. Then I come out here in the sun, we're dancing at a tennis court, nobody in sight because they're afraid of rain, bunch of. And so like that's fun. And then I go home, I have quinoa cooked with cabbage, all this stuff, that's gonna be fun. But it's too much opposite bacteria-wise. Does that make sense to you, or am I overthinking this? I think it makes sense. And if I eliminate one or the other, I will thrive harder. It brings us to which direction should one go to as we get to our spot of perfection. I have a soft spot for raw food diets. I don't care what they're deficient in. You're cooking, you're destroying. It almost feels like you're addicted just because you're doing that. Is that a bee? Don't kill me. But if I can come up with a way to thrive on a raw food diet, I would believe that that would be fun to like talk down to you from my superior high horse technology stance. I'd be looking down at you so hard. Oh man, you think I make fun of meat eaters? Wait till I'm 100% raw vegan. And then I'm like, you dehydrated that at what temperature? Yeah, actually, enzymes, no, my friend. Yeah, they die at 80 degrees as soon as it hits your tongue. So like, I don't even chew anymore. So like, I want to be raw. I don't know how to do it. How do you do it? Is it like 2 fruit meals and then a bit of fruit and then a big salad, but not too much fat? How do you do it? I've done it a lot. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go watch my what I eat in a day videos, but it's hard, man. So which direction do you think I should head in? If you say meat, I will kick you right in the shin. So, side rant, 2 other revelations. I had a dream that I was eating flax seeds and I was like, oh my God, my skin's so much better. It's night and day difference from when I was eating no fat whatsoever to adding some flax seeds. Wow, so much less dry. That was my dream, my higher self telling me. And just like a few days before that, I was like, okay, higher self, like that's one of the ways he or it communicates with you, through dreams. And you couldn't get more basic and obvious. Usually dreams are like, oh, I'm missing an arm. That means that I can't reach my highest potential. Like this was obvious. Like, eat some flax seeds, you moron. You're deficient in omega-3. Because my skin gets a little dry, it's not great. So I'm starting to add some flax. I had a couple spoons last night. I was like, that's not bad. Just blended, soaked, pretty tasty, goo. Not bad. The second revelation I had, cooked vegetables are not as good as raw. You would think broccoli, easier to digest if you cook it. For some reason, and Life Regenerator used to talk about this, it's something about the living fiber. No one talks about that but him. He's the only one who's ever said it. It's just better. Raw food salads move through you, they're sweeping, but then you break down the fiber, you're cooking it, more absorbable. No, it's not as good, and I'm noticing it's just slower. Things are moving. I just started upping the cabbage and asparagus and less, because it's tastier. It's more fun. The sulfur vegetables, oh, they're fantastic, but they do not work in anyone's body. So I can't do it. So I have to chop the raw, disgusting greens in my grain meal, and now it's not as tasty. Not as tasty. So we got a lot of paths that I could choose ahead, and I don't know which one I'm gonna do, but those are what I'm contemplating now. Is my starch meal effing my fruit life? Will flax seeds help me? Of course they will. I dreamt it. And cabbage, that's unfortunate. How do you flavor? Because I got rid of all the sauces from a grain meal, but maybe a nice salad with the flax seeds. Could I handle a tomato? Because if I can nightshade my way to success, I could foresee a delicious tongue situation happening. So those are all the things currently on my mind, and thank you for agreeing with every single one of them by thumbing up the video. There's only a couple of you left who thumb down the videos. We know it's because you drink puddle water that dogs walked through. You think you need the bacteria to help your microbiome, but you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it pretty hard. I mean, these experts, does anyone know the perfect balance? Like, of course not. Just like try to do better. Most of the studies show you take probiotics, everything's worse. Like, you can't take them after antibiotics. It takes longer to recover your microbiome. So I don't know, man. Fermented foods, all of it. No to you. Supplements, man-made, anything, bad news. Go back to nature. Raw food hippies, that's the truth. It's the only truth. As is Bitcoin. It'll never go to zero. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you next.